Hey y'all, thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you guys are having the most excellent day today. So as you guys may know, the furry fandom can be a very confusing place with lots of weird terms and sayings and stuff that you may have heard that you may have no clue about, especially if you're newer to the fandom. You may have no clue what these guys are all about. So today I figured I'd do a quick video just going through some furry terms and expressions and explaining what the heck they mean and where the hell they came from. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at the first furry word that you guys may not understand or may not have heard before, although I doubt it since it is a very common word in the furry fandom, and that is the word fursona. Where did that come from and what does it mean? Well, it came from literally taking the word fur and persona and smushing them together like some sort of weird furry word key. And it literally means what it says on the tin. It is like, you know, your character, your persona, but it's furry, so it's a fursona. I always thought it was a bit weird at first, but it's kind of grown on me. So, like, in my case, my fursona is, you know, my grey fox character, Shrapnel. In other people's situations, it may be like their wolf or their dinosaur or their, you know, three-legged pigeon, I don't know. Various people have various different personas, and it is literally just their character in the furry fandom. And the next words on our list is actually a double-header. We got fur meet and furcon, and they're both essentially the same thing, just on different scales. So a fur meet is where all the furries meet up, you know, at a local bar or something, have a good time, get drunk, you know, that kind of stuff. Whereas a furcon is a furry convention, where they meet up in a hotel, scare the living bejesus out of other residents, and generally be loud, obnoxious, and have a really good time. So yeah, fur meet, furcon. Two sides of the same coin. It's where furries get together and chill out, probably get drunk. And while we're on the fur train, let's address a thing called a fursuit, which is what I'm wearing here. A fursuit is a physical, you know, representation of your persona. So it's a costume that you can wear to represent your persona. Usually just starts with a head, some paws, maybe a tail for a partial. But some people do get full suits where they're entirely encompassed and look 100% like their character. So yeah, fursuits are costumes that furries wear to represent their persona. And while we're on the subject of fur meets and furcons, we might as well address the icky situation that often arises after furcon, and that is con crud. What is con crud? Well, it's the amalgamation of all the weird sicknesses, flus, and now probably COVID that various attendees at the convention may have had all mixed together and smushed together in a great big furry ickiness that usually lasts a couple of days after the convention. And while not completely unavoidable, it's not the end of the world to get con crud. It just means you feel a bit crap afterwards. And what other obnoxious things do you see at every single furcon and fur meet you've ever been to? Popufurs. What is a popufur? Again, it's where furries have smushed two words together, popular and furry, smushed together to create popufur, which are these really annoying types of furries who get a little bit of fame, get a little bit of notoriety in fandom, and they let it go to the head, and they think they're all that. They think they're the bee's knees. They talk to you like shit because you're nobody, that kind of deal. So popufurs are, you know, the dicks of the fandom. I mean, not every single popular furry is a popufur dick. You will find a lot of furries out there who are really wholesome people while being really well known. But there's also the ones who are a bit of a dick, and they are the popufurs, so to speak, and it has become a bit of a derogatory term in the furry fandom. So I hope you enjoyed this video where I explained a few common furry terms and what they actually mean. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Drop in the comments below any words that you've seen in the furry fandom that you don't understand, and I'll have a look at them and I'll see if I can translate them into normie speak for you guys. Other than that, you have an excellent day, a most amazing week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, take care, ta-ra. So without further ado, let's get on with it and look at the first furry word that you may guys. So without further ado, let's get down with this. Get down with the sickness. Fuck. Get a little bit of note up there.